Last year, TikTok hit 1 billion users globally. With users ranging from Gen Z to baby boomers, it represents multiple demographics that advertisers are keen to engage with. How is TikTok enabling brands to thrive in the evolving e-commerce and retail space? With the onset of Black Friday, we dive into the future of retail with the head of retail and e-commerce business at TikTok, Mina.
What we do is we collaborate with most, if not all, of the omni-channel retail and pure play e-commerce partners here in the region to help them achieve success towards their business objectives via using our platform.
How can brands leverage TikTok to cater to customers in an increasingly consumerist world?
I'm not sure if the world is increasingly consumerist or increasingly focused on communities. We find that today TikTok is the intersection between entertainment and between community. And brands, as long as they understand who's the right community towards fulfilling their business objective, they can definitely find those audiences on our platform. And the best way to communicate with them is via authenticity. So the first step for brands would be to understand what the communities that are relevant to their businesses are doing on our platform, what kind of content are they consuming, what kind of trends are they partaking in, and then find ways to communicate with these communities authentically without necessarily interrupting that entertaining experience via traditional kind of advertising. This is why we always tell the brands that we work with, don't make ads, make TikToks, meaning communicate in a native way, participate just like users do on the platform to relay the messages that you want. And so long as you are targeting the right audiences and the right communities, there will always be an ear to listen to and people who are interested in engaging with your brand.
With ever-changing trends, what are some foolproof strategies that are set to work to engage with users on TikTok?
So in terms of foolproof strategies, we think that balance is the name of the game. Meaning that for every brand, you need to drive the right balance between prospecting audiences and then retargeting those audiences. Specifically, if you are working in retail or e-commerce, you need to make sure that you are building awareness for your brands and driving all of the upper funnel metrics that are definitely needed. Continue engaging audiences to drive consideration, and then make sure that you also are focusing on how best to drive those conversions on the platform. So one of the things that we offer in terms of the servicing level that we have is a full suite of advertising solutions. These vary between solutions like Top View that help brands reach big, massive audiences within 24 hours on our platform in a sound-on, full-screen kind of way, as well as lower funnel solutions such as dynamic showcase ads, which help brands link their product catalogs and make sure that they are reaching the specifically right audience member with the specifically right SKU that they wish to promote to that person. So it's all about balance.
There's a phrase, TikTok made me buy it, which brands would die for. How does TikTok stay ahead of trends?
So the trends are all started by the users. We don't take credit for starting these trends, but we make sure that we work with our partners to help them discover it via different platforms and services that we offer. But the trends are very organic and the trends are always changing. TikTok Made Me Buy It is one that has really grown exponentially over the past year. So many brands and so many e-commerce players and marketplaces have been able to leverage it to bring to life basically products and specific items that might not have necessarily been thought of as mass, but that they have leveraged the insight that audiences discovered them because of TikTok. And it all falls back to that joyful discovery where you are browsing, you're in a good mood because TikTok is inspiring your creativity and bringing you joy, and then you stumble upon a video with a product that you might not have known about in the past, and you end up buying it and you say, TikTok made me buy it.
How has TikTok personalized its commerce offerings?
So when it comes to personalizing the commerce offering, it all goes back to how can we make sure that the experience that the brands are offering to users is as native as possible on the platform. So going back to one of the key solutions for e-commerce players, which is dynamic showcase ads. Traditionally, with the dynamic ads on different platforms, you are served images of different SKUs from a product catalog. what we've done here in the region is we've said, how can we make this much more native to the TikTok experience? So we started working with TikTok creators who are the best to be able to produce content that is very authentic for the platform. We've created video templates leveraging green screen technology, the leverage of TikTok creators, and we've made those the templates for dynamic ads so that every time a user sees an ad, it looks and feels like a very native ad, but that ad specifically has a placeholder for a product that is being pulled from a catalog. So apologies if we got a bit too technical, but we're very excited about making traditionally e-commerce solutions much more native to our platform.
TikTok's retail path to purchase is not linear. How does the platform help brands get discovered?
So it's true, we're finding that the traditional marketing funnel, while still applicable, is starting to become slightly outdated because the typical user journey doesn't always start with first becoming aware of a brand, then considering it, then purchasing it. We're finding that due to joyful discovery, which you find on our platform, due to being highly engaged and highly entertained on a platform like TikTok, some of the experiences that traditionally used to be pure commercial transactions are becoming more interactive experiences. So you're hyped up, you're excited about the video you're watching, TikTok makes you buy it, so you automatically buy it. And this is what we mean by sometimes the traditional funnel collapses and becomes an infinite loop, whereby you can discover something, automatically purchase it, and the loop goes on and on. And as part of helping towards this, we make sure that we not only focus on using advertising solutions, but also helping brands with their content strategies on our platform, making sure that they are aware of the insights of the relevant audiences for them, and building plans that are very much in line with what works on our platform. Again, don't make ads, make TikToks.
How is TikTok preparing to leverage Black Friday?
So Black Friday for us is not just the Friday, it's an entire month. We really work with our partners to help them deliver the maximum amount of sales during the intense month of November, which is very important for the retail industry. But a thing that we're very proud about that we're doing differently this year is we took a step back and kind of realized that the conversation around the future of retail has been slightly hijacked towards a narrow angle of, is the future of retail going to be physical or virtual? And as we work with our partners, we find that there are so many more nuances and there's a myriad different facets to what the future of retail is. So towards the build-up of this Black Friday, we have launched our own podcast across different digital streaming platforms to explore what the future of retail really is. We have featured the Chief E-commerce Officer from Shalhoub Group, the CEO of Yux Net-a-Porter, the CEO of SixStreet.com. We have featured the CEO of Majid Al Futtaim Shopping Malls, Managing Director of Level Shoes, the co-founder of InstaShop, and all of them provided us completely interesting but different context around what the future of retail holds. And that for us is the richness in working with our partners. Future of retail for some is about sustainability and luxury. For others is about what are we going to do with shopping malls and these physical spaces that were traditionally only for shopping and leasing, and how do we turn them into cultural experiences. For others, it's about, is the evolution of e-commerce really quick commerce? And how can we maintain profitability while driving all deliveries under 15 minutes? For others, it's about curation within the space of luxury footwear and driving personalization at scale. So it's a super interesting topic for us. We did not want to make it limited, and that's why we thought a long-form podcast would be the right way to explore it together with our partners.
Your favorite TikTok trend?
So my favorite TikTok trend, I would say, is the infinite duet, because it doesn't apply only to one trend. It's a method that invites the community to build upon different videos. And for me, it's my favorite because it combines community. Really, you cannot do an infinite duet on your own. You have to build on somebody else's video. You have to duet that, and creativity. So it's the intersection of everything I love about the platform, from creativity to community, as well as commerce, because some of our partners in retail and e-commerce have been very smartly and wittily leveraging the infinite duet to make trends of their own. So I invite you to check it out. One of the most popular infinite duets is Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. So check it out if you're interested. I think it's really cool.